This is Deborah's Daily Healthy, and this is another quick tip on cutting back on sugar. If you've set a goal, whether it's for your health or for weight loss, a great way to cut back on sugar, because remember, sugar is addictive, is to just start cutting it in half. Whether it's that morning cup of coffee or tea, try it without, or maybe just put half as much to start with. Another great thing to do is try in those recipes. All of these things that I have here are made without sugar. But you'll notice I've got an apple, orange, blueberries, and strawberries. Everything here has something in common. Nothing is made with sugar. Even these cookies, all of these varieties of cookies, no sugar. This cheesecake, no sugar. Another great thing to do is portion things out. Don't just leave a big tray sitting around. Put them in the freezer. Then, when you want that little sweet treat, bring them out. Have just a portion. But when they're right there staring you in the face, it's easier to grab more than you really should have. This birthday cake, no sugar. A lot of times when you're making something, it calls for a lot more sugar than it really needs. Remember, sugar is addictive even to that baker or the person creating the recipe. So many times they're putting in more than it needs just because they think it needs it. Try it with a little less. Also try it with some of those substitutes. Applesauce, mashed bananas. A few more things to do. If you're making those smoothies, a lot of times people are putting in a lot of fruits. Now, a lot of people say, well, fruit is a sugar. Well, it's not quite the same. That processed sugar, it's really not good for your gut, ages the skin, does a lot of things that aren't good for your health. But if you do things like freeze your spinach, put it in little cup-sized portions, freeze it, it gets sweeter. Does the same thing with your kale. If you ever notice that your kale is a little bitter, but it's recommending kale in your smoothies, try freezing it. It'll get rid of that bitterness. Try prepping your carrots, storing them in some water, and your celery. It's a great time for celery right now. Do the same thing with your broccoli. Put it in a little bit of water. You'll find it brings the sweetness out. And remember, portion your strawberries and your blueberries. Berries are a great fruit to have. Hope these tips help you. Stay happy. Be healthy. Wish you all the best. And as always, drink lots of water and start your day with protein. Whether you're being vegetarian, like this wonderful avocado egg white wrap that I'm having here, or you're preparing some of that lean chicken, it's also a great way to keep you away from those sweets that tell you, I'm going to give you energy, but just make you crash so much faster later. Have a great day.